Hello, good
Mm.
evening. This is Joyce Roa, and we are recording or we are having this interview for Global Filipina, and I'm interviewing Sabrina Bina Ramos Peregrina. Oh, di ba ang haba? That's a very long name. And she is based in Malaysia. She's an IT analyst. Look at her. Okay, girl, start, and you're not Yaya Dab. You're yourself today.
Lola? Okay.
Paano, how did you reach that land, far away land of Malaysia?
I booked a flight actually. Joke.
You mean you didn't walk?
Yeah, I didn't walk. I just booked the flight then fly. Okay.
Okay.
Should I tell a brief story about what really happened before landing here to
Yeah,
Malaysia?
sure. Whatever you want to share.
Actually, I'm on a vacation that time when my sister asked me to try my luck and see if that will work. So my
Vacation
office
in
mom,
Malaysia.
vacation in Malaysia, then Singapore, then travel.
Mm,
Then she said, let's try it. I'll book you for a month.
okay.
Then my mom and my bosses, good thing they allowed me to travel alone because it's my
Okay.
first time to travel internationally.
Okay.
Then within that 1 month, I tried my luck, and it just so happened that my sister's friend's office is hiring.
Okay.
Though I graduated with I graduated with an IT course, but then back home in the Philippines, I didn't use it. I'm working as a customer service representative. But
Okay.
then the opening is for IT only. Then my
Mm.
sister said, okay, try to submit. Then I did. Then
Uh,
3 days before
question.
leaving, mm,
Question. So your your ate, your older sister is based in Malaysia.
yes, she's like 2 months ahead of me.
Ah, okay, 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 okay.
Then 3 days before leaving, before my scheduled flight, I got the job offer.
Oh,
Yeah,
wow.
actually, that was written on my novena to God's love.
Ah, okay. So you really prayed for it. Yeah. Oh,
Yes,
that's
I prayed
good.
for exact job description because I really want to use my course. I
Yeah.
prayed a shift that I won't be working at night due to health reasons.
Yeah.
Then I look for a job where can that can give me 3 times my salary. Then
Wow.
indeed, behold, God gave it to
And
me.
you got all of it. You're
Yeah.
spoiled.
Really?
So how did you find it when when you finally, when was that?
That was 2011.
2011. And then when you arrived in Malaysia, are you based in the like capital?
Yes, and in KL.
Ah, yeah, Kuala Lumpur. And how did you find it when you first went there?
At first, I feel like it's quite strange to go on a Muslim country because knowing Malaysia is like 80% of the people are Muslims and I'm a
Okay.
Catholic, I'm Christian. So I feel like it's quite scary. But at the
Okay.
end of the day, you will learn that, okay, it's a diverse country wherein there are different races in one country. So you'll get used to it naman.
Mm, okay. Okay. So how did you find your work? Was it different from working in the Philippines or similar or something?
Somehow similar and at the same time different. Different in a way where I was in Manila, I'm working as a customer service representative for like 2 years.
Yeah.
We're in here, I'm working as a service desk analyst. We're
Yeah.
in Manila, it's pure customer service. Here I have to attain my IT knowledge.
Yeah. Yeah.
Then at the same time, in the Philippines, it's a call center job. Here, yeah, it's kind of call center job, but I'm not really answering calls. I'm
Mm,
more uh, doing catch and dispatch on the incidents and requests. Back home, I have to do a lot of things, but anything related to customer service. But right
oh,
now, I find it better than what I had before.
okay. Okay. And so when you went there, you were already your sister was already there, so it wasn't very difficult, was it, to adjust to the new country, to the new place?
Actually, it's a bit hard as well because even if my sister is here, but my mom is not here and my brother is not here as well, your family is not there with you. You will feel like you're alone as well, even if you're with your relatives.
Okay.
Because say back home, we're very family oriented, so you're very used to see them every day. Here, you'll feel homesick most of the time because most of the time as well, like every day you have to go to work, your sister won't be there, you have different shifts,
Mhm.
so it's like you're totally independent.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. But did you find new like Filipino friends as you stay there longer? Are there?
Yes, luckily I found out that some of our friends in loj, in Light of Jesus family, on the feast. Oh, by the way, somebody wants to say hi.
Hello. What's your name?
That is my cat. My name is Coffee. Hi. This is the cat that we just adopted somewhere.
What, you found that somewhere?
Yeah, actually, in on my we have two cats. I have the Scotch collar cat. I found her on parking lot. Then my sister found this chubby cat on a parking lot too.
And then you adopted
Packages.
them?
Yes, actually, we're planning to bring them back to bring them in Manila.
Ah, okay.
Okay, going back, where
Yeah,
are
yeah,
we?
yeah. Well, in your like, you found some Filipino friends.
Hmm. Then, some of my friends from Impact and the Light of Jesus family's sister, it just so happened that she's here and she's working here. So I mingled with her. I met some of her friends, and then that's the time. That's the best time as well when we decided to build up the feast here. Then
Ah,
we
okay.
were friends already,
Ah, yeah.
and even in our
So that's how you
because
started the feast there.
yeah, my cat is talking. Sorry.
Yeah.
Then in our office, we are like 70% Filipinos, so it's
Oh.
not that difficult.
So you're talking Tagalog all the time.
Not really, because my boss says are Indians and Chinese.
Okay, so you have to speak English to them then. So have you learned
Yes,
how to speak Malaysian?
I can understand a bit. Just counting the basic ones, the food.
Okay. How, what's their food? Is it very different from the Filipino food?
Yes, they're very much different because Filipino likes kind of sweet and sour, salty food, right?
Yeah.
But here they prefer spicy food.
Yes. So you're now used to
These guys
spicy
actually,
food.
yes, I love spicy food now, especially Thai food.
You're in Malaysia.
Thai, yes, I have lots of Thai office
Yeah.
mates, and they
Um,
are sometimes
also
cooking food.
here in New Zealand, there's a lot of Thai, Indian, and we Indian food and Thai food. Of course, Chinese. It's all over the world, so that goes without saying. But we do have a Malaysian restaurant here, and the owner of the Malaysian restaurant is a like my former coworker here in where I work part time. So we went there, and their food is good. Yeah, it's
Yeah,
Malaysian.
I like their food.
Yeah. Okay.
It's a Malaysia.
Okay. So, um, what is like your usual day there?
Um, in Manila, it's like once you get up, just go to work, then go back again and sleep.
Okay.
Here, it's not that Coffee. Sorry. The coffee is so easy. Okay. Usually my shift starts at 9 to 7 in the morning. But then since I'm doing extra job, extra work meaning since my boss left, I'm the one doing his job.
Okay.
So I have to get up early and go to work early. So I'm leaving like around 7:30 and be at work at 8 o'clock or 8:20. Then I'll start doing my job.
Okay.
Then after space, I might be staying up to 8 or 10. The longest is up to 10 p.m.
So from 8 in
just
the
to
morning
settle.
to 10, is that from 8 in the morning to 10 p.m.?
That's the worst. But most of the time, I'm doing the 9 to 6
Ah, okay.
because I can that long.
Okay. And then, hello? I can't hear you. I can't I can't hear you. No voice. I don't know what happened. No sound. No sound. I can't hear you. I can't hear you. I can see you, but I can't hear you. No voice. Really? No sound. Oh, no sound. Oh my gosh. No sound. No sound. It's coffee's fault. Can you hear me? Can you hear me? Why don't you log out and then try and then log out and then um log in again? I mean, yeah, click again while I try to while we're still recording here. Sorry, we have well, Bina is trying again because what happened is I couldn't hear her anymore. So hopefully, yes, there it is. What
Can you
happened?
hear me? I
Yes.
don't know. Coffee, it's your fault.
Yes, Coffee, it's your fault, Coffee. What did you do?
What did you do?
Ah, look, she's accusing you. She's looking at you. Not me,
It's
man.
your fault. It's your fault, Coffee. Agreed.
She's saying, no, not mine, yours.
He agreed. It's his fault. Okay, going back.
Yeah. Okay. So, so when you first came there, and then how did you deal with, even if your sister was there or is there, you said you still get lonely. How did you deal with it?
I thank God because of Facebook. Um, I used to block my time to make it like every day. If I feel so bad, I'll go on Facebook, check out my friends, or I will just top up on my phone, then call my mom back home,
Okay.
just to make it to make myself at ease on loneliness.
So every day.
Yes. Every day after work, I'll give them a call or go on Facebook or search. Those are the things that I used to do when I feel like so homesick and lonely here.
What do you do for like break, vacation there or stuff? Do you travel all over Malaysia? Again, there's no sound. No sound. Okay. For
Can you
some
hear me?
reason. Can you hear me? Yes.
Oh,
Yes, I can hear you.
going back.
Going back.
Uh,
Okay.
every year, I'll make it the point that I'll take a vacation, maximum of 3 weeks.
Okay.
I'm grateful and lucky to have a good boss because some of my office mate he's just allowing a week to travel or on a vacation. Coffee,
Yeah.
luckily,
Yeah.
I'm getting 2 to 3 weeks.
Oh, that's good. So
So
what's the
every year,
standard vacation there? What's the
hmm?
government mandated? What's the government mandated vacation leave? Like in the Philippines, you have 15 days,
We have 14 days.
14 days as well.
But the
Okay.
difference back home, if you're gonna be working on public holiday, you're gonna get double paid.
Yeah.
Here, we don't have that double pay. It's actually we have an option. First, we can take that public holiday as OT or take that other holiday as your leave, replacement leave. So
Mm,
if I'll go 3 weeks leave, the others are from my replacement leave. So
ah,
14 from my annual leave, then 1 week from my replacement leave. That's why I am avoiding myself to go on absent every month. I hate absences.
okay. Uh, okay. Here in New Zealand, there are well the you're allowed 1 month leave up to 1 month, and then um, yes, and well, that's nothing compared to Europe, like France and stuff. They have, I think, 1.5 months or 2 months, and then
Yeah, 2 months.
and then yeah, and then during holidays, public holidays, if you work, then you have what they call time and a half. So like 1.5 the wage, and you have time in lieu, like sort of like a replacement day. So, so yeah, yeah, that's I guess those are the differences.
I don't think we have that back home.
Yeah, no, no. We're only allowed 15 days.
All you can say is good luck.
Well, we will see what happens with our election this year.
True.
we need to
The other good
we
thing
need to
about
pray.
staying here in Malaysia, yeah, the good thing about staying here in Malaysia, if you want to go on a vacation, you can wait. Coffee. Coffee wants to go out. Sorry. So the good thing about having a vacation here in Malaysia, you can go in the other countries simply because they have a cheaper airline fees.
Yeah,
They have cheaper flight tickets
yeah.
and like it's like 50% off.
All the time?
Yes, because like in back home, if you're going to the US for 60,000, here you can to the US for 30,000.
Wow. Yeah. And you're near all the other Asian countries, so you can just ride the bus, is it?
Yes, Malaysia is very near to Singapore. So it's just like going to Lucena, Quezon for like 5 hours. Then
Okay.
if you want to go to Thailand in Hat Yai, it will
Mm.
take like 13 hours to get there. And it's very cheap, around 1,000 in pesos.
Oh, okay. So that's so nice, no? When you have a vacation, you can hie off to another country, just ride the bus. It's like
Yes.
being in Europe. You go to another country and then you just ride the train or something.
Mm.
Yeah, but you don't because you're Filipino, then you don't need passport to visa to go to these other countries.
Yes.
Yeah, that's
except
great.
European countries and US.
Yeah, yeah. But then they just, I think they, when they arrive to those countries, I think they can just get a visa there at the airport, right?
It depends on the country.
Yeah, okay, okay. Okay. So
But there are some countries who will tell you to go back to your home country just to get a visa, like what happened in 2014 to me. So I really have to go home and get visa just to travel there.
go home meaning go back to Malaysia?
I went back to Manila just to get the visa.
For where were you going?
I went to when I went to Korea.
Yeah.
We tried to get a visa here, and they didn't allow us to get.
Ah, okay. Is that how it goes with South Korea?
Yes, here in Malaysia. Malaysians are free. They don't have any visa. They are visa free, but Filipinos are not. So we went there and asked them to get a visa because we already have a working visa here. So all this time we thought it's easy,
Yeah.
but then they said, "I'm sorry, we couldn't do that unless you have a sponsorship letter from a Korean national."
Ah,
Unfortunately,
oh my gosh, I know you love Koreans. Oh no. Again. I can't hear you. I can't hear you again. You're gone again. Your voice. And are you back? Oh no.
can you hear me?
Oh yeah. Yes. Hello.
Can you hear me
Oh
now?
yes. Yes.
Hello.
I think it's your internet connection.
I actually started it before we start the
All
conversation.
all these firewalls you have, you're too secure.
Well, what to do lah?
What to do?
Okay,
You're you're talking like a Malaysian. You already have a la.
I know. I'm actually used to the expressions now. So whenever I go home to Manila, sometimes I didn't notice that I'm already talking the way they talk.
Okay. Yeah. Like so they
Yeah,
always have a la, right?
yeah. I used to
Yeah.
have it
Yeah.
every time. It's
Yeah.
la and ma.
Ah, okay. La and ma. And
Ma are for
here
the Chinese, la are for the Malaysians.
uh but we know of a Malaysian here, but he doesn't, well, maybe because of course he's here. He doesn't have a la or a ma at the end of his sentence. But here in here in New Zealand, many times the people here will end their sentence with a like a questioning thing. It's not emphatic like you would hear, let's say in the United States, if you listen to them talk, then they would be like emphatic. But here, the way people speak is they usually would, um, in that sense, that's their way of being polite, of being considerate to you. So they will say, "Oh, I think we should go and check out the garbage." So there's always like it's sort of a way of a considerate way. Yeah. So that's how they are. Again, no sound. Your phone. It's your phone. Oh, that's a nice. That's one. That one is a nice distance. Yeah, that one. But I can't hear you. Oh dear. No sound. Okay. Meron na naman. Yes.
Ano ba yan?
So, Bean, what have
Ah,
you learned in your from 11, no, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, in your almost probably 5 years there? What have you learned about, I don't know, life, about you, or about working abroad? Working abroad first, like, how it is.
well, if you're gonna be what I learned is to be independent
Yeah.
here. Because back home, you will always depend on your parents, and sometimes you will depend on your house helper.
Yeah.
Unlike here, you have to do it by yourselves,
Yeah.
right? And I learned to be emotionally prepared. I mean, I learned to be not too emotional when it comes to thinking of my loved ones back home. Because
Okay.
if you're going to be like that, you won't be able to concentrate on your job.
Yeah. True.
You won't last so long on the country where you are working at.
Yeah. Yeah.
Uh, Learn the value of giving time to your family, even if you're too far away from them.
Yeah.
On the simple things.
Yeah. That's
Yun.
yeah, that's good. So what's the prospect if, let's say, I'm a Filipino and I want to work there? Is there a lot of jobs, or um only certain jobs are available?
What? I can't hear you.
Yeah, if, for example, I'm a
Mm-hmm.
Filipino, I want to go
Uh-huh.
there. What are the prospects, or you know, is it open to Filipinos or people going in there to find jobs?
In Malaysia, you can for the Filipinos who are thinking of moving here or working here, most of the time they will hire IT people.
Mm.
They will hire people who are working on the restaurants and domestic helpers. Those are the
Ah,
jobs which are not that hard to find here in Malaysia.
okay.
But we have this saying sometimes na tsempuhan lang. Because
Oo, yes.
sometimes
Depends on
if
the
you
time.
have even if you have what it takes, but the time won't allow you to work there, then we couldn't do
Yeah,
something on
yeah.
it.
Yeah, yeah. Yeah, that's true. That's true. Um, is Malaysia open to citizenship, or is it like Singapore where it's very, very difficult to become a citizen?
In Malaysia, actually, I really can't tell how. Maybe on my sister's case, she'll be marrying a Malaysian very
Also,
soon
she
on
will
September.
become. So she will be.
She wouldn't be able to become a citizen yet.
Ah, okay. What will she become?
She's going to get the spouse visa, and after 5 years, that's the time that she will get the dual citizenship if she wants to.
Ah, okay. But if you are working there, in short, if you're working there, you can't become a citizen, a resident, or a citizen.
It's not easy.
Ah, okay.
It's not really
Ah, okay.
not even PR. Not even PR.
Okay. Is Malaysia um as big as the Philippines? Is it how big is it?
Malaysia is very big as well. It's like Philippines, but not that crowded as Philippines.
Ah, okay. How many millions?
If I'm not mistaken, they have like 20 million people in Malaysia. Compared to
Ah,
Philippines, we're in, I think we have 110 million people.
110 now?
Yeah, la.
I thought it's only 95 million. Oh no, gone. No sound again.
Can you hear me?
Yes, la.
Grabe na to.
Grabe nga talaga.
Nakakaloka. Ayan, I'll go.
Okay. So every year you go home to the Philippines, right?
Yes, you know that.
Of course. Like how many hours is it from there to the Philippines, to Manila?
3.5 to 4
Oh, it's
hours,
only
but
three
sometimes
hours.
3 to 4 hours.
Oh, wow. It's not far.
Yala.
The weather there, is it the same as the Philippines? Wala na naman. No.
Ah, nanig mo ako?
Oo.
Going back, um, during my 5 years of stay here, almost 5 years of stay here, we don't experience storms, typhoons.
Oh, really?
Yeah, earthquakes. Thank God, we don't have that
Oh,
here,
wow.
and it's not that hot compared.
To the Philippines. So,
Yeah.
so throughout the year, how many, so you only have summer and like rainy and dry?
Yes, same as Philippines. We do have the same.
But
The only
not too hot.
difference is, yes, not too hot. We don't experience typhoon. Though it rains sometimes, but you wouldn't notice that it's really
Oh,
a typhoon.
so does
It's
that
not
mean
that
you have
heavy.
really good crops then?
Yeah.
Okay, yeah. Because if you have that kind of stable weather, then the crops must be good.
Yes. And the good thing about that is they're not even selling it so expensive here. So you can go on organic if you want to.
Ah, okay, that's great. Eh, it's really
Wow.
nice.
Wow, so Canadian.
No, so kiwi.
Oh yeah. Kasi they're also using that, diba?
Well, they're both under Britain, so similar, actually similar way of living, I think. Canada and yeah, and New Zealand. Of course, Canada is very big.
Yeah, too far.
Yes. So do you still practice your French?
I'm actually practicing my French and my Korean.
Oh my gosh, you have ambitions in those areas. Sorry, are you going
I
to
actually
Quebec?
can speak stuff in Korean now, and I'm so happy.
Who?
Really?
Are you planning to go to Quebec then?
Um, I want, but maybe not now, knowing that my mom will be staying back home alone. So I prefer just staying nearby
Yeah,
instead of going further.
yeah, because it's only
Farther,
3 hours.
rather.
That's very easy. But you can bring your mom there to Malaysia if you want to and like have her stay for a time.
Actually, she's here for 3 years already.
Oh, yeah, that's what I was thinking because I would see like your post on Facebook. So that's good.
She's holding a dependent social pass,
How
which is good for 1 year.
okay. Oh, that's good. So she can stay there for 3 years?
Um, we used to renew her visa every year.
Okay. So how do you call that visa?
Social pass.
Ah,
Yeah.
because here in New Zealand, if let's say usually for parents, if they visit, then the maximum stay is just 9 months.
Oh,
Yeah. That's let's say I have let's say you have parents who want to come here and then you want them to stay for as you know the longest that they can stay on a like a tourist visa, then they can stay up to 9 months. A tourist here can stay here for up to 9 months.
I'm actually thinking of trying there.
Oh yes, you have a very big chance, girl.
I wish.
Yes, because you know how it is with your course. Oh my gosh. You know how it is with
I know.
IT. It's everywhere in the world. They're so
Yeah, I
wanting
heard.
IT all over the world. You can go anywhere. Wag lang sa
Yeah, my
boondocks.
friend.
Not in the boondocks.
I have active friends, Filipino friends here, working on the same company. They were given a chance to move to other countries easier, like going to Canada, to New Zealand, all from Malaysia.
Yeah, yeah, it's easier. So well, of course, it depends on, what's your long-term plans or goals or dreams. So it really depends on you. So
Yeah, true.
true. So it really depends on you. With IT, you know how it is with the world now. You have the world at your feet.
That's what I heard too.
Yes. So what do you want to say to I don't know, because I was thinking of ending, not that I do want to end, it's just that you might I think we've run for 50 minutes. So with a intermittent break, but still
We're so sorry on that.
it is so nice talking to you. At least I get to talk to my friends here.
Yeah.
So do you want to say anything to I don't know, maybe you know how it is with us Filipinos being all over the world, and you have dreams and you have goals, and you also want to be happy at the same time that you have all these dreams and goals.
Um, Actually, everything that happened right now are totally unplanned.
Okay.
Um, we just tried it, and it works. But then I actually prayed for it. So let's say, um, you have a plan to travel abroad, or you're planning to work, on the company that you are actually dreaming of. Pray for it, continuously, because the time will come that God will let you do it. That God will give it to you on the right time, on the right place. Because when I went here, everything changes. Um, I learned a lot as an OFW. My father is an OFW as well. Now my sister and me, actually even my brother is an OFW living in Dubai now.
Okay.
Then living as OFW is not really easy. Everybody knows that. Because if you are supporting someone back home in the Philippines, the money is fluctuating, and everybody tends to think that, oh, I would rather go home and be with someone, with my family, because the exchange rate are getting lower. I came to the point wherein I'm also thinking that way, but then I realized that, if you're gonna compare living abroad and living back home, you would rather stay abroad because first, I'm not paying that high taxes here compared there in Manila. In
Okay.
Manila, paying 32% of tax. Here,
Yeah.
I'm paying just 8% of tax as a resident.
Yeah. Yeah.
There's a big difference on that.
Yeah.
And the cost of living here is very cheap compared to what we have in the Philippines.
Mm.
Because even in 40 cents, 20 cents, you can buy food for
Yeah.
your plate. I mean, on your plate.
Yeah. I think it's vis-a-vis your
And
income.
here in Malaysia, it doesn't matter on what your income is
Yeah, you
because you can
can.
really afford everything.
Yeah, yeah. What I mean is vis-a-vis the income, like in the Philippines, the income is
Ah,
not enough, even if our cost of living is cheap, but the vis-a-vis your income, let's say 10% of your income is difficult for you to live on that. Whereas, let's say
yeah.
there or here, it's the cost of living vis-a-vis your income, it's affordable. It becomes affordable.
Mm,
Yeah,
true.
the cost of goods. Yeah, yeah. And
And I
then,
just want to say, go ahead, Ate.
yeah, yeah, I'm good. You want to say?
Well, m- I just want to let you know for those who are planning to stay abroad, be emotionally prepared every time. Don't panic because you're living there abroad, and make sure you're kind of you already know how to use Facebook or anything, any gadget. Because my mom knows how to use it now. Because she said, I would rather know that now, or else I will be lonely back home.
Yeah, yeah.
Because she
So
was able to use the kids.
yeah, yeah, true. And then Facebook now has video, so
Yes,
well, there's
and it's
always
cheap.
Skype.
You don't have to spend so much.
Yeah, there's always Skype.
Mm, we also have that.
Yeah. Okay, so yeah, that's a very good interview, and I enjoyed myself. I hope to talk to
I
you
really do,
again.
but I'm really really sorry because of this. No sound effect,
It's your firewall.
no video. Yes.
Too much firewall.
Actually, in Malaysia, they are also blocking a lot of websites not to be seen by everyone.
Oh, okay. Maybe that's why.
But this thing, I think it's not a national threat.
Exactly.
They're only doing that.
Exactly. Yes. We are too mild to become a national threat.
I agree.
We're just laughing our heads off.
And if you're going here, let me know.
Yes. Hopefully one of these days, I don't know. There's so many. Yeah, it's just like, oh wow. I would love to go to Malaysia. Then of course Singapore is like the standard, like going from New Zealand, then you pass through either China or Australia, and then you end up in Singapore before you go back to the Philippines. So we will see what happens.
I could even meet you up in Singapore. It's just a bus away. It's not that
Like
far.
how many? 3 hours?
Maximum of 6 hours. It depends on the traffic.
Oh wow! Don't let my husband hear you. He would love to travel there. We've traveled
Most of our
Vietnam. Have you traveled to Vietnam? Vietnam is beautiful as well.
I'm thinking I have plans before it, but it was always canceled.
Oh,
So
we go to the north and the south. If you want some winter stuff, then you have to go to the north. And then in the north there is the what is that? There is this it's actually a UNESCO site.
The
So
Hanoi?
Hanoi is the city, and then you travel from Hanoi um to how do you call it that? We had our honeymoon there. It's a bit like Palawan. It looks like a bit like Palawan. It's the limestone limestone stuff there in past Hanoi. But what we love the food of Vietnam, and then went to the south. If you go to the south, and that's where Ho Chi Minh is. But then if it's better. I don't know. It depends on you if you want to have like a set tour or you go because um I met someone who didn't like it when he went there, but then he went there on his own, and then he just winged his way there. Whereas for us, we already had a set tour. Like day one, we would go there. So someone met us on the airport, someone drove for us, and there was a tour guide. So it isn't very expensive in uh in Vietnam as well. So you can huh? You're gone. You're gone. So
Can you
yes.
hear me? Okay, good.
Yes. Before
God!
we
I
before
have I was supposed to go on a trip this year. It was actually in Europe, but then
yeah,
due to the bombings and the chaotic incidents in European nation, my mom
yeah.
decided not to allow me to go.
Oh, oh yeah, because of all there's quite a bit of some chaos in it's not really chaos, but you know how it is, safety and
The
security,
bombing.
it's a bit unstable. Yeah, you just go to New Zealand. There's no problem about security and safety here. No
So
problem.
so I decided
You
to
know
just
what?
cancel and go somewhere.
Where are you going then?
Secret
Secret. When are you going?
on my birthday. Oh,
So when is that?
mother.
When is that?
My on August.
So where are you going? Are you going to France or Japan or Korea? Philippines? Okay. 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 Do you know what? Someone here, one of our one of our participants is asking if do any of you support Mindanao independence? Do I support Mindanao independence? Do you support Mindanao independence? No.
Um,
We want the Philippines together,
uh,
okay? Hey Eddie. No.
we want the Philippines together, but it depends on Duterte on what he's gonna
Hey, he's not going to be the
tell
president
about.
yet. We don't know, okay? I have no electioneering here. No electioneering.
Oh, by the way, the election here will start on Monday.
In the for Filipinos there or in Malaysia.
Yes, for Filipinos.
Oh, okay. So there is like a real voting?
Yes, I'm gonna vote. Before they used to send the ballots on your houses, on the houses, but then right now, since there is a PICOS machine, we have to go to the embassy and do it there.
Ah, really? Here we have a we were sent our we got our electoral mail.
Oh wait, I didn't get
Yeah, a
that
few weeks
because
ago,
we
and then
have
we
to
will
go
have
there.
to send it. Maybe next week we will have to send it so that it will reach there by May 9. Yeah, yeah,
Because I vote for president. For vice, I'm not really sure whom to vote. And senators, I'm not really sure who to vote as well.
yeah. No electioneering here, so I will let you vote according to your conscience and to whatever.
Vote wisely. That's what they
Yes,
said.
yes.
Because I will still watch the vice presidential debate
So
tomorrow.
tomorrow is the debate.
So
Yeah,
I might
we've been watching the presidential debates on YouTube and all those stuff. So yeah, I remembered someone told us about the vice presidential debate. So I'll watch. We should be watching it. Yeah.
that'll be on CNN Philippines.
Yeah, well, we will watch it on YouTube because we don't really have, we didn't subscribe to TFC or any of the Philippine cable here because, we work or we're not really like, we watch TV all the time. So it doesn't
I'll,
seem,
I'll send you the link.
yes, yes. Okay, thank you. Okay.
Because actually, I subscribe as well. I don't really subscribe as well, but luckily, I was able to find out where to go to. If my mom wants to watch a Filipino movie, Filipino TV shows on
Oh,
time,
yeah.
live streaming.
Yeah. Yes, that's true. So,
Somebody asked.
what?
Somebody asked there. Are you in Korea?
Yeah, yeah. Eddie G321 is asking, are you in Korea? I am in New Zealand,
No,
and Bina Sabrina is in Malaysia.
well, but I'm going to Korea again.
Oh, really? I would love to go visit
Most probably
Korea.
next year. Because during my stay there, I feel like I don't want to go back yet because it's really nice. You will love it. It's just like Japan.
Okay. Oh, he said he lived in Korea for 3 years.
안녕하세요.
Alaseo.
안녕하세요.
Is that?
안녕하세요. 저는
Oh, wow.
수빈아입니다. 처음 뵙겠습니다.
So now you're speaking some tongues I don't understand.
네.
Nah. Lolly is laughing at you.
Ate Joy. Okay.
Okay. So we're going so we're past our we had a fun time. Okay. See you again. Oh, see you again. Bye-bye.